holding Reish Chav Zayin in the Maharal. The Maharal is continuously citing Chazal that if a person retains what he studies, then he has nothing to be ashamed of. Then you're able to go with your head high when you're confronted on the Yom Adin. But otherwise, it's panav nemuchos. Person goes with his face lowered to indicate shame. V'yeshodinyin mufla, second column, second paragraph. V'yeshodinyin mufla b'masha elu shetorosam itom. People who fully retain the Torah, peneim zekufos. They go with their faces are uplifted. Ve'elu shetorosam itom peneim nemuchos. The ones who do not come with the Torah with them, the faces are lowered. Zeki odom nikra v'nimtza mashu al yidei aponim. Nikra b'olam v'noda. U'b'lo aponim ein odom nikra mashu. Interesting. When you say you recognize a person, what way do you recognize him? Usually you recognize his face. So face always indicates recognition. The face. L'ficha osam eshetarosam itam yesh la mitzius gomer ki atorah nosin mitzius ha'odom. The person is recognizable. That's panav zakufos. He's recognized. You recognize him. The Torah which he possesses identifies who he is. It gives the person standing. But something which indicates, which reflects the physicality of the person, which is only temporary, that doesn't have any, it's not a real, it doesn't have relevance to reality. One's face, that's the essence. What you see in a person's face, that's that's his essence. It's interesting. The Gemara says in Dorim that Rabbi Yehuda, that he was very careful about doing his bodily functions. And from his home till he came to the Beis Medrash, there were 24 stops. And every time he came to a location where he could relieve himself, he would check himself if he has to relieve himself. That's what he maintained. And the Gemara speaks about how important it is you should not withhold yourself in terms of health-wise. And because of this, he radiated, like from health. He had like a robust look. So he met this non-Jewish matronly woman, meets him, he says, you must either be a money lender or you raise pigs. Because, you live, like they say, you live high in the hog. That's the expression, right? Meaning you do well. So that's the reason why you look so physically so robust. He didn't answer, whatever it is. But the Gemara also says that chochmas Adam Torah Ponov, that a person has chochmah, his face radiates. So because Rabbi Yehuda was Namora, so she had mistaken the radiance, that positive look that he had, she confused that with his indulging because of his involvement as either a money lender or a pig farmer. But I'm saying what he says, the ponim reveals the person. You look at a person, you look at a person's face, you're able to see what he is. You can see what we call refinement. Or you can see a person, you can see the earthiness in the person's face. You can tell one or the other just by looking at his face. There's an expression in Yiddish, an edel in neshama. A person has edelkeit. Edelkeit is more than refinement. It's something, a purity. There's a purity which is associated with the nobility. That's what it is. But that one sees on one's face. We've got a Hadris Ponim. No, a Jew's not permitted to raise pigs. Rabbinically, you're not permitted to raise pigs, a Jew. It's one of the enactments of Yeshua ben Nun, that a Jew is not permitted to raise pigs.
So this woman, in fact, was
she was a shiksa. She was majorly a non-Jewish woman.
Or any non-kosher animal.
No, there's something specifically about being a pig farm, hog farmer.
For other animals that are not kosher, but
Not for food. general. For food, you're not permitted to raise any non-kosher species. You're not supposed to even buy and sell, not even raise. You're not permitted to buy and sell non-kosher animals for food, if it's for food. You want to use their hides, it's not a problem. First, it could be even a kosher species, right? The person is a purveyor of non-kosher meat from a kosher species. You're not permitted on a Torah level. To be a purveyor of non-kosher meat, although it's a kosher species, it's a Torah violation. More in Psachim cites a pasuk.